So I like to take, paper plates are super fun. And really, I think a lot of us, I mean, I know I do because I don't want to be doing dishes all day, being home. So having 2 paper plates, we can do lots of cool things with paper plates. So what you do is you take the 2, and then you're going to make a little Pac-Man. That's what I like to call it, a little Pac-Man. So let me make sure you guys can see this. Well, the first thing I do, because I am really terrible about making sure it's in the middle, so I figure out where is going to be the middle. So if it's right there, and then I poke my pin through it. Ooh, I poke my pin through it. I don't know if you can see that, because I'm going to have to put something in there. So now that I know where the middle is, I take one of them down, and I'm going to cut this. You guys see this? Not all the way to the circle. So I'm going to cut like a piece of pie. So I cut a piece of pie. Now I'm going to put these back together. And if I was at work, I would have brads. I know some of you adults and teacher people and therapists even would know what those are. The little metal things that like splay. So I have this, it's a girl ribbon. I don't even know how long I've had that, but I use it for everything. So I'm going to poke that through here, and then I'm going to tie on each side. See how I tied there, and then I tied there, so that I can turn this. And this one is my positive affirmations. So really focusing on the positive things about me, and the positive things about you, and really looking at, using those positive affirmations to build ourselves up. The thing with positive thoughts are that you can have, the thing about thoughts, period, is 1,000 positive thoughts can be destroyed by 1 negative. And I use this as an example with someone recently. You're right, Kim. Gosh, how old is your daughter now? Kylie, because this was from her baby shower. I think she's 8. Been using this for a while. So 1,000 positive thoughts can be destroyed by 1 negative thought. So recently, I had a coworker, and we did like surveys with clients, and she had one particular one that wasn't a good one. And there was a reason for it. And, and we knew, and we had talked about it with the family. And, but when I talked to her, because I think I had given her like 20, I'd given her 20 20 surveys, and she was really upset about that one. And I said, okay, well, tell me something about the positive ones. And she just looked at me and said, honestly, I can't, but I can tell you word for word what was on the negative. And that's when we're giving the power on the negative rather than focusing on, what all those other things that are positive. And we've all done it. I've done it. I mean, I have to work on it. I mean, I've had people tell me, well, let's think about the positive. So really just reminding yourself. So on this one, and you can decorate it with stickers or anything, but on this one, I really like Dr. Seuss. So I put on there, you are youer than you, that is truer than true. There is no one in the world that is more you than you. So I am right here. And on each of these, I put a positive affirmation. So I am okay. I am brave. I am strong. I am doing my best. I am safe. I am capable of difficult things. Not so capable of reading long things backwards. I am okay. So really looking and doing this however, with the words that you need to hear to know that you are going to be okay, and to really focus on the positive things in your life and the positive things about you. Another one that I like to do, and so I do the same thing, is my wheel of coping skills, sort of like the Wheel of Fortune. Now I tried this one with a bobby pin. It's not so helpful, but we do what we have to do. Let's see. So my wheel of coping skills. So these could be things that you could do. So if you're having a hard time, like what are things that I can do to help myself cope with the situation? Adults, you could do this. I mean, I do it. And kids, do this with your kids. So on this one, I can play a video game. And I do. Video games are fun. I can snuggle with my dog, watch Netflix, read a book, call a friend, go to my safe place. And I'm going to talk to that with you guys in just a few minutes. I'm going to write that down because I will forget. So I want to teach you guys a little bit about using guided imagery and positive affirmations. So I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. Oh, Laura's going to get some paper plates. Let's see. Talk to grandma. And, talk to anyone in your life. And sometimes, unfortunately, moms and dads and some family members, they're toxic and they're not someone that we can talk to where they make us feel better. And that's okay to choose someone else. Not everybody's family is made up of blood or biological. Your family is who you choose and who can help you in the ways that you need help. So I do know that there's a lot of times that we don't have that. We don't have that mom that we can call and who's going to listen and be supportive, and it's okay. So talk to grandma, take a walk. Let's see, and play a video game. So you can do this with kids if they're feeling overwhelmed and need something and they can't think of it. So this is a really good way to have those in a place that you can look and say, okay, let's try this one.